Exciting montage of classic Pontiac GTO shots, close-ups of the headlights, aggressive front grille, sleek body lines, and the roar of the engine. Background music is energetic and classic rock-inspired. Welcome back to Auto Flair, where we bring you the legends of the road. Today, we're diving into one of the most iconic muscle cars of all time, the Pontiac GTO. Born in the 1960s, this beast helped define American performance and still turns heads today. Let's take a deep dive into what makes the old-school GTO such a legend. The Pontiac GTO's design was the epitome of muscle car aggression. Long hood, short deck, and a wide stance, it looked fast even when standing still. The split front grille, stacked headlights on early models, and later, the Endura bumper gave it an unmistakable presence. Whether it was a 64, 67, or the Judge package from 69, each iteration had a bold, in-your-face attitude. Pontiac nailed the balance between muscle and class, with smooth body lines and just enough chrome to remind you it was still a stylish cruiser. Cut to close-up of interior, dashboard, steering wheel, bucket seats. Step inside, and the GTO continued to impress. It wasn't just about raw power, Pontiac made sure the driver felt in control. Early models had wood-grain dash inserts, a sporty 3-spoke steering wheel, and deep-set gauges that screamed performance. Optional bucket seats added comfort, and that iconic Hurst shifter, especially with the Judge package, made every gear change feel like an event. Even the radio, though simple, was positioned for easy access, because let's be real, when you're behind the wheel of a GTO, the real music comes from under the hood. And that brings us to the heart of the GTO, the engine. The first-gen GTO packed a 389 cubic inch V8, making up to 348 horsepower with the legendary tri-power setup. By the late 60s, the power wars were in full swing, and Pontiac answered with the 400 and even the 455 Ho in later years. These engines delivered brutal acceleration, with quarter-mile times in the 13-second range straight from the factory. That meant you could roll up to the drag strip, lay down serious rubber, and still drive home in style. Cut to driving shots, car launching from a stop, aggressive cornering. Performance wasn't just about straight-line speed. The GTO handled better than most muscle cars of its time, thanks to upgraded suspension and a well-balanced chassis. It wasn't a lightweight, but for a big block bruiser, it could hold its own in the corners. With power steering and improved braking options, it was as comfortable cruising Main Street as it was dominating the track. Back in the day, a brand new Pontiac GTO would set you back around $3,000, a steal for the amount of performance you got. Today, though, prices have skyrocketed. A well-preserved classic can cost anywhere from $40,000 to over $100,000, depending on rarity and condition. Limited editions like the Judge command top dollar, proving that true muscle never goes out of style. The Pontiac GTO wasn't just a car, it was a movement. It set the stage for every muscle car that followed and still holds a legendary status today. Whether you're a collector, a dreamer, or just a fan of raw American power, the GTO remains an icon. If you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to Auto Flair, and let us know in the comments, what's your favorite GTO model? Stay tuned for more classic car legends, and as always, keep your engines revving.